7:01. Starting it right fucking now. Yep. Starting this shit right now. It is receiving the content. What's up, YouTube? Baby Jackalope brought bricks. I'm motherfucking back. I am slightly inebriated. I started off the night already. I've got some good friends in town from Idaho. We did some mixed drinks. I'll show you some pictures of that shortly. I got the news to cover. I got some other bullshit to talk about. I hope you guys are having a fucking glorious Saturday night. I'm just fucking tipsy, happy to be alive and all this other jazz. And, we already got motherfuckers in. Look at you motherfuckers, ready to go, ready to gear. Mic check, 1-1. Here it is, motherfucker. Yep, I see you ready to gear. I see you, Nomadic Hunter. I see you, Tom Sawyer. Checking in. Hope everything's sounding good. I see the audios look fine. Let's see here. Winter, what's up, motherfuckers? What's up? All right, so normally about this time is where I start cracking out the alcohol, start giving you some reviews and things of that nature. I'm doing something a little bit different this week. I think what we're going to start doing is I got inspired by Tipsy Bartender. I don't know if you're familiar with him or not. He's fucking hilarious. He makes all these kinds of drinks. Some of the drinks people send in to him, he does it. He has these hot chicks sitting up in there shaking the shit and doing all this, that. And it's hilarious. I just sit back and enjoyed it. So I was inspired by him and I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make some drinks. And so anyway, I'm going to show you some of the drinks that we came up with. Right out the gate, there was kind of a derivative of what he was making in the past. So he made one with, come on guys, what's the name of the fucking drink I like? The cinnamon one. I forgot the name of it. Sinfire. No, not the Sinfire, the actual one. Oh, Fireball. So Fireball with apple cider, apple, blah, blah, blah. So I took some of my favorites. I got some Jeremiah weed with the cinnamon variant, which you guys saw I reviewed, I think, very first episode a couple of weeks ago. Then I took some Sinfire. I got some of the apple cider, put some apple beer in there, got a little bit of cinnamon and sugar and an apple, which was fucking amazing. It was like I was stressing on the apples. I was going through the grocery store. I was looking at all these different apples. I don't know if you guys have been in the grocery store and looked at just how many fucking variations of apples there are out there, but there was a fucking shit ton. And so finally, thankfully, this spot actually had all these different things that talked about. It was smooth and sexy. And I was like, you know what? Smooth and sexy sounds good. So I got that one and we did that drink and it was actually pretty good. And so that one was a full glass. That wasn't a shot glass. And that one ended up, you'll see the video. I had some technical snafus, so I had to go back to the still images, but the video will be coming out pretty soon. Shows the drinks and all the other fun shit we did during it. Drink number 2 actually was kind of my variation on a tequila sunrise. And what it ended up being was just called a Manila Sunrise. And that one basically had some pineapple vodka, it had some tequila, Hornitos white tequila, had some Patron, and then some orange juice, some mango, and some sweet and lemon lime. And that was actually pretty good. That was a drink. I think Shadow Master, out of all 4 of us, that was one of his favorite drinks. And we did that one initially as shots, but then after the shots, there was a lot left over and he drank that. So he is a lot more fucked up than we are, because while we were doing little shots, he was drinking full fucking glasses. And the other one that he did a full glass of is his next drink, which is fucking outstanding. This one's called Jerry's Nut. And and I was stressing on a name. I was trying to figure out a fucking name for this drink because it's basically rum. It had a whole lot of Sailor Jerry in it. And then it had some cream of coconut. And he just blurted out, Jerry's Nut. And I was like, that's fucking brilliant. So that was the name that this next drink came out with. And this one was also really good. We did this one shot as well. We did some coconut sugar on the rim of the glasses. And it was really good. There was actually one part of the drink that came out kind of lumpy. And when it came out kind of lumpy, we're all kind of like, oh my God, we're going to drink all this. It looked like jizz. And we were kind of a little apprehensive, but we drank it. It was actually really good. And the final drink was, let's see here, was more of a dessert drink. And so this one, some of the longtime viewers will recall an earlier episode where me and the animal were basically, Brooke the animal, were talking about Australia not having root beer floats. And it blew my fucking mind that Australia didn't have a root beer float. They had no understanding of what a fucking root beer float, let alone what a root beer is. But they kind of educated me that they had a similar drink called a Spider Bite. So the final drink that we did before this episode here was called Spider Bite Delight. And what that one ended up being was Stewart's orange cream soda, damn near the whole bottle, multiple shots of the Smirnoff and also the other vodka, and then 2 big scoops of the homemade vanilla ice cream. Well, not necessarily homemade. It's Breyer's Homemade is the brand that I used. And that one ended up inside of actually really big glasses. And so you can see by those glasses right there, there was a whole lot to drink. So yeah, this was a lot more than my normal 4 or 5 shots that I do to start the show off. So I'm fully where I'm supposed to be. And so, you know, and there's Shadow Master right there. And let's see, there you can see a claw back there. That's LSG. That's his son. He's hunting. That's him right there. As you can see, there's going to be a whole lot of fucking hijinks for this evening. Let's see, just give me the sailor and I'll be good. Yeah, no shit. I like to drink my drinks also pretty much just straight up. But I also was kind of intrigued about the mixed drinks. I thought that'd be kind of fucking fun to see what was what. And so and so I figured, fuck it, you know, we'll go ahead and try these out because I know a lot of times people like to do parties and stuff, and summer's coming up, and I want to have some drinks for us to, you know, try out something that's a little bit on the different side, and we could try some shit with. Let's see here, Irish Zombie Nation, what's up, motherfucker? IZN Jackalopes for life. What's up? Grabbing a glass of Irish whiskey now. Yeah, I might grab some Jameson. I have it sitting right here next to me in the fridge. I might end up do a toast a little bit later. But I wanted to get into the news. I wanted to get all of that negative bullshit out of the way so we can get on to the fun stuff and just have some regular conversations about stuff and give people time to kind of jump in on the show. I sent out a Facebook reminder to let people know the show is about to pop off. But, you know, a lot of times people, they have regular lives and they get kind of busy and they watch the show after the fact and everything else. But I did want to get into the news. So without further ado, let's get right into this shit. So one of the things that kind of was really relevant this whole week, Trump was in the forefront of a lot of it. There was a couple of different things that kind of just floored me. First, you know, we had a big show of force going on in Korea, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. You know, we got the fucking Armada out there. We got some other shit going on. He's calling a bunch of the Senate in there, 100 of these motherfuckers all coming into the White House. And I was like, okay, so we're going to have all these motherfuckers up in the White House. You know, what's going to be going on? You know, what's the deal here? And I was really, really, really frustrated when I saw all these motherfuckers coming out saying, yeah, we're going to do more sanctions. It's like, bullshit. Who we bullshitting? Look, you got a fucking Armada out there. You've got THAADs out there. You're really trying to tell me you guys are going to try to go the whole economic sanctions all over again? I think that's a bunch of bullshit. I think that's just a bunch of posturing. We saw yesterday, North Korea started to, again, they said North Korea tried to launch a missile and it failed. Now, here's my problem, guys. I have no doubt that they had, you know, maybe did something stupid. But here's the deal. We're getting our only news from South Korea. And to me, that's like, okay, you got a group that hates these motherfuckers. They're our allies. If we tell them straight up, yeah, we want to go in and stop mud holes, but we have to build a case. You know, just keep saying these motherfuckers are launching missiles. I'm not hearing the shit coming from Russia. I'm not hearing the shit coming from China. I'm not hearing it coming from another group of people that would make me go, okay, you know, I have no doubt that Kim Jong Dingleberry would love nothing more than to, you know, launch some missiles and do some other crazy shit. But the reality is, yeah, that guy right there. Yeah, look at his dumbass. I have no doubt that, you know, he would very much like to do some shit. Let's see, Ready Gear. I think Trump should leave Korea alone. Stop picking on them for nothing. You know, it's not for nothing. I think what they're trying to do, there's an agenda. There's definitely an agenda. There's always been an agenda. If you look at the state of our economic state in America, things are going to get bad really quick. And if we don't have a boogeyman or we don't have some kind of an issue to point to, people are going to get smart real quick and say, well, you know what? The reason everything's fucked up is because of this, that, and everything else. But if there's some kind of a war, some kind of a false flag event, something that would rally everybody behind a common cause, then people would take that pain a little bit easier. So I think they kind of do that shit on purpose. Yeah, Ready to Gear does look like Strange Music logo. It does kind of look like the logo from Tech Nine label. So it's kind of crazy. Moving on, the other thing that's kind of crazy is the fact that Coca-Cola just announced that they are going to cut roughly 20% of their workforce, or 1,200 jobs. And that's exactly what I'm referring to. We're seeing a lot of economic constriction, a lot of problems happening that people just aren't paying attention to or even talking about. Now, Coke's saying if they cut the 1,200 jobs, it'll save them $3.8 billion, But the reality is they're trying to offset some of the losses. They're saying people are not buying as much Coca-Cola and sugary drinks because people are becoming more health conscious. I don't doubt there is a movement for people to be a little bit more healthy, but I've yet to see a percentage growth so large that it's going to affect the bottom line so heavily. When I see everybody pounding drinks, it's not like I see a bunch of people walking around saying, "Hey, let's get us a fucking healthy wheatgrass fucking smoothie. That sounds delicious." I just don't see that shit. And I think again, it's more creative marketing to hide some stuff that's fucked up. Yeah, people switch all the time. Like there's times I feel like drinking Coke. There's times I feel like drinking Dr. Pepper, which, right here. I got a fucking Dr. Pepper right here. And traditionally, I used to drink a ton of Coke, but this one happens to have Wonder Woman on it. So I said, fuck it. I'm not drinking Coke tonight. I'm drinking Wonder Woman. Anyway, so it's just a lot of bullshit, a lot of sliding hand, a lot of stuff that's happening. And it's kind of frustrating to me, but I'm kind of like, whatever. Again, another thing that was kind of funky was, speaking of South Korea and stuff, we went and we put in a bunch of these THAADs to help South Korea in the event that North Korea has some of their ballistic missiles that they can launch in there. And it's funny because Trump turns right back around and says, "By the way, motherfuckers, you owe us $1 billion." I'm like, what the fuck? Did he just literally turn around to South Korea and say, "By the way, motherfuckers, you owe us $1 billion"? So, it's funny because South Korea's rebuttal to that was, well, we had agreements with the Obama administration and this, that, and everything else that we would have areas in position for you guys to put this equipment down and we reserve it for you, but you guys would cover the costs. And I find it hard to believe that we would go in logistically and do shit and not take a look at agreements that we have in place with other partners beforehand. So there's a lot of shoddy shit going on that I'm kind of like, this is just bad. This is just bad. So, now you got, you've now got as of today, you got Russia and you got China both agreeing, saying that North Korea needs to fucking calm their nerves and, just fucking stop acting stupid. And they're bringing it to the United Nations. Ooh, fuck me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So it looks like we have more standoff and everything else. That's fine, whatever. Speaking of some other snafu shit, one thing that was always kind of freaky to me was the looming shutdown that was coming up as we hit the debt ceiling, which is, I believe, $20 trillion. If you ever can wrap your mind around how much money that is, $20 trillion, that is a mind-boggling amount of money. So now they got a week to kind of figure this shit out. And they said they're going to pass this debt ceiling thing, no problem, which is good. I thought there was going to be a couple sticking points with the wall and a few other things, but it looks like they've kind of worked past that. So there's just a few small things. And, that would be good because that was one of the things I was a little concerned about as far as the looming collapse of the society was, trying to blame some of this bullshit and everything else. Now, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I mean, we're already at 20 trillion. At some point, when is enough is enough. I mean, it is already mathematically impossible to ever pay that amount of money back. So if you follow the logic, the only way to get past that is to collapse everything, say, fuck you, I'm not going to pay shit, and then start from scratch. So, that's where I think things are going. And it's just a win, not an if in my mind. The last little thing I wanted to talk about, let's get into some of the conspiracy stuff. right, so we're back with the conspiracy shit, and I wanted to tell you guys there is a video clip coming out pretty soon here called let's see, what's it called? Unacknowledged: The Secret Files, and it's by this Dr. Stephen M. Greer. I just recently came across this cat. This dude's been around for a long time. Used to be an ER doctor, and he fucking he gave up a good practice and everything else to chase his passion, which is basically aliens and stuff. And one of the crazy things is, I don't know if you guys caught the recent reboot of X-Files. And so you had a really disgruntled Mulder who came back and said, all the things that he had believed in had been debunked, and you could find all the debunking shit on the internet. He was really fucked up. He was really upset. And then as the show progressed, spoiler, if you haven't watched X-Files, stop listening right now. Just stop. Just go ahead and go away for about 3 minutes and come back. But came back, and one of the crazy things was the government were using the alien ships as a false flag. They were using it as a control mechanism for the population. Well, you've got a bunch of things like Project Bluebeam and a few of these other things that are alluding to that exact fact. You're saying the government is and has been doing for quite some time, doing alien abductions, doing things like that, where they had people dressed up inside of anti-grav shit and all this other stuff, abducting motherfuckers to help push the alien agenda along so that they could use that to freak everybody out enough to get everybody to get along, come together, and kind of like Independence Day type shit. Well, in any event, this video coming out May 9th is called Unacknowledged, and from all accounts, it is a very, very, very good video to kind of catch everybody up to what these governments are doing to kind of bamboozle the American population, the world population, to make them believe that the aliens are fucking with us. And the funny thing is, this guy doesn't say that there are no aliens. He's just saying that we've been using alien technology from crashes and stuff like that and reverse engineering to further our own agenda, which I found pretty compelling and interesting. So in any event, that is the basic news. That's the alien conspiracy. And so now we'll just go ahead and catch up and see what everybody is fucking up to. Let me see how we're doing on time. I try to keep this shit nice and tight before I fuck around, just because, sometimes I get off on a tangent. Oh my God, I'm fucking way ahead of schedule. 18 minutes, man. I rattle through this shit like a fucking date rapist. My Lord. Anyway, I guess I'll talk about some of the other fucking fun stuff that's going on. Let me look at some of these comments real quick here. Let's see here. Added in unfunded liabilities is over trillion. Yeah, no shit. There's commodity markets that are out there that are just spooky. There's so many bubbles that are out there just growing that make 2008 look like a fucking tea party. It's not even fucking funny. 180 trillion. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Jackalope for U.S. president. No, thank you. I'll pass on that fucking job. That's not a job I am fucking interested in. What's this? Yo. Sonny D is into his house. What's up, Sonny? So, it's a lot of information. I passed it out really quick. I just really want to dwell on it. It's a lot of negativity, and I'm just kind of fucking frustrated with the shit. There's this kind of palpable fucking negative flow. You just see everybody walking around in a fucking funk, Now, I was talking to my daughter yesterday. We were having a conversation. I said, you know what? It's real easy to kind of fixate and focus on the negative. It's really easy to sit there and look at all the painful shit and go, well, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, because that's easy for us to remember. That's part of our self-preservation. Anything that's negative and painful, we want to remember so we don't do that shit again. But the problem is a lot of people aren't looking at the positive things they got going on in their lives, the positive things that they should be focusing on and kind of reinforcing and making sure that that's the important stuff for them. So if you're always looking at the negative shit, you're going to have a fucking, I said like this. I told her like this. If you're always looking at the shitty shit, you're going to have a shitty life. But if you always look at the good shit, you're going to have a good life. And that's kind of the way you got to look at it. I mean, there's just so much stuff that's going on that if you focused on, you would go fucking loony. You'd go fucking crazy. So, I like to be of the mindset, you prep, you get shit going, you do what you're supposed to do, you get ready in case shit goes bad. But at the end of the day, you don't sit there and lose sleep over it. You feel me? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys and get that out there. Now, on to some fun stuff. We got Guardians of the Galaxy that's coming out next week. We've got, what else we got coming out? There's another fucking fun movie in May we're looking at. Hey, after Guardians, what's coming out? at the end, like middle of May, we got another movie that's coming out. Justice League. Yeah, Justice League is coming out. What else? There's another one. That's not it. It's a Alien. Yeah, Alien, Wonder Woman. There's a ton of great fucking movies coming out that I'm fucking just thrilled and excited about. That's way later. That's not till next year. Yeah, Thanos is the Avengers with Thanos is until 2018 and then 2019. What's I know Infinity Gauntlet? I got a fucking hard on for that shit. Oh, Baywatch. That's right. Baywatch is coming out. That shit looks fucking hilarious. Oh my god! When I first heard about it, I was like, I don't know if I don't like that, but those fucking trailers had me dying. What's up, Heath? But yeah, Baywatch looks fucking funny. Seems like Rock can do no wrong. I tell you, that dude, whenever he does something with a comedy slant to it, it's just fucking great. Which is good. Was that? Oh my God. LSG, one of my boys here, is like, I'd date him. I'm sure his wife's like, yeah, he would. But anyway, the other thing that's funny is, so last I heard, Rock was slotted to come in for Big Trouble in Little China, which I was really upset when I first heard, because in my mind, Big Trouble in Little China is a perfect fucking movie. You feel me? And Matt Lee, are you watching for the acting? What you go watch Baywatch for the bouncing boobies. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But Big Man Bowie in the house. What's uppers? It's good to see you in here, Matt. Haven't seen you on a session in a while. Get it? You saw what I did there? Matt Sessions. Hadn't seen you in a session in a while. Anyway, but it's like Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell was fucking phenomenal. I thought that was one of the best movies. It's actually one of my top 10 movies of all time that I just absolutely loved and enjoyed. I watch it all the fucking time. It's stupid funny. But seeing Rock come in as Jack Burton, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, he might rock it. Sonny said, what kind of headphones are these? I forgot I had these motherfuckers on. I don't really need to have them on. These are Steel Series. Oh, hang on. Let me get it right here. There you go. Steel Series. So they're Steel Series. Actually, I better keep it on because there's conversations happening. I don't want to get distracted. Be like, oh, what are we talking about, guys? You know what I mean? But these are Steel Series headsets. I bought these a little while back. I had a bunch of Best Buy bucks kind of built up. Oh my Lord, Roy's in the house. What's up? It's good to see you, brother. Man, we got a full fucking house tonight. This is fucking great. This is fucking out fucking standing. I got these headsets. Best Buy had a bunch of bucks lined up because I have a Best Buy card. So as I buy shit, I get like $5 for every $100 or some shit. So when I got these headsets, they only cost me like $10. I was really thrilled to get them. I was super duper thrilled. They got a lot of cool features to them, like the headset retracts and all this other shit. Bloop, like that disappears. Not only that, I could use this shit for my phone. So I walk around sometimes on the street looking like a b-boy with, instead of Beats, I got these motherfuckers on, you know what I'm saying? And the sound response is great. I never had a fucking problem with them. Everything from the braided cables down has just been, out fucking standing. So highly recommend them. I was going to make a video on them at some point, but yeah, Steel Series headsets, definitely Angry Jackal approved. I dig them. I dig them a lot. Now, as far as some of the other stuff, you know what? I haven't had a chance to check out Assassin's Creed. If you're talking about the movie, I haven't seen it. I've got a copy to check out. I just have not had a chance to watch it. I saw a really cool trailer bit for it where one of the guys that does the parkour was late to work and he was just hauling ass, and I was watching this dude get down and do his thing, and I was like, dude, that's fucking crazy. Assassin's Creed, the game, I have played a little bit. I haven't played any one of the games all the way through. Like, I played a little bit. Movie sucks horse's dick. That's awesome. Good to know. I'm glad. I haven't watched it yet. So, but no, I haven't played all of the games all the way through. Like, the problem is I'm so fucking busy. A lot of times I sit down and fucking play a game. Like, I got the new Tomb Raider, which is basically just death porn. I swear to God, I've seen fucking Lara Croft die in some horrific fucking ways. If I was like a serial killer, I'd probably beat off to every one of those death scenes. Let's see here. I've got V mode, M100, love them. Oh, okay, yeah, the headsets. Okay, great. But the other game that I got, I finally got what is it called? The Last of Us? I think that's what it's called. Oh yeah, rated R. Yeah, I think that's always the best. Advances, you sicko. Hey, I'm not saying I'd sit and jack off to Laura Croft dying. I'd actually watch her, killing people. Like if she was butt naked running around killing people, that would probably turn me on. But seeing her die with shit like impaling out of her fucking head, that's horrible. It was like I got PTSD from fucking playing that game. Just as a joke. Yeah, The Last of Us, that's the one. So I start playing these fucking games, and I started playing it, and I was like, man, it was emotional from the fucking get-go. I was like, what the fuck happened to my dude? I was sitting there screaming, like, what happened to my fucking daughter? I was like, dude, I had a dad moment because I had daughters, and I was like, I was so immersed in the shit, and I'm running around. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking horrible. This is breaking my fucking heart. But yeah, I got all of fucking 20 minutes, no, about 30 minutes in that game, and my wife's just laying in the bed looking at me like, are you going to play this game all night? And I bit my lip because part of me wanted to say, fuck yeah, but then I was like, I know part two's coming out. That's why I got the first one. So I'm sitting there, what's up, brother? So I got the first one because I was like, the fucking second one's coming out. I don't want to fucking play the second one and not know what the fuck's going on. And so I started playing the first one, and I was like, dude, this shit is fucking good. This game is fucking fun, And my wife was like, she works, we don't get to spend a lot of time together. And so she was like, you going to play a game or you going to watch a movie? I'm like, fuck, I guess we'll watch a fucking movie, And so I was like, fuck, whatever. Remember the Jack the Ripper game we played? Oh my God, you're taking me way the fuck back, dude. Yeah, that Jack the Ripper game was fucking fun with Don't Fear the Reaper. Yep, that was a fucking fun game. But yeah, the teaser trailer for part 2 looks fucking great. Looks great. Can't send a super chat from the YT app. Weird. Dude, don't even worry about it. It's all good, brother. You know what I mean? It's all fucking good. I'm just happy motherfuckers in here hanging out. You know what I mean? Let's see. What am I forgetting? There was something else I wanted to share with you guys. So we did PrepperCon last week. That was fucking fun. I met Chris Thorne from Drop Forest Survival last week. He's a cool cat. The guy's a hustler, man. He was sitting there running around, meeting with different people, wheeling and dealing. Me, I was like, fuck, I don't give a shit. I was just hanging out, just fucking bullshitting and talking. So we got the NRA con that's going on right now, right today and yesterday, I believe, started off. And you got a lot of motherfuckers there. We got Tops out there and a lot of other things. And that was the show I wanted to go to. I didn't get to. I just fucking broke. Fucking broke right now. This motherfucker right here. Get this. Let's see. No, that's not right. There we go. Let's get this right. I was off fucking center the whole fucking time. But it was crazy. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is what was that show? I just watched 2 fucking movies. Let's see, Sunny Days, there's a mouse or something living in my wall. Cats tearing up the wallpaper. This has happened for a week straight. Man, get some motherfucking traps and trap those motherfuckers. My boy Shadow Master just Facebook messaged me and said your drinks fucked me up, brother. He's all fucked up. Oh shit, that's fucking outstanding. Shadow of War, I don't know that game. I wanted to go to Blade this year. I did not get a chance to get that locked down. I had just way too many fucking bills. Plus, too, I'm planning for the economic, collapse and the apocalypse and everything else. So I had to buy some Uzis and some, all this other shit. Just tap my money out. So I'm not gonna be able to make it to Blade this year. If we survive this year, maybe I'll get out there next year. You know what I'm saying? We can't get to it. Sonny, if it's your house and if I had an AA-12 auto, I'd fuck that little bat. There you go. Fucking using the AA-12 to kill a mouse. I'm down with that. But, if it's your fucking house, dude, I'd fucking tear a hole in that bitch and go chase that some bitch. Because I do that here. This is our fucking house. I got holes all through this motherfucker. Now, if you're renting, that's not my recommendation. Don't fuck your wall up because you're not going to get your damage back. Fuck, who am I kidding? You're not going to get your damage deposit back anyway. They always find a way to fuck you. But, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it out the Blade. I wanted to, but that's not going to fucking happen. I'm just now getting back into making the videos and stuff like that. I got a few videos that I'm going to be pushing out. The Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, you know what? That game looked really fucking awesome. That's the one that had the thing where like you could control the mines and shit, and you can do all of that stuff. And it's different ways of fighting the enemies, and like if you take out the bad guy, like the troops actually respond to it and get all fucking freaked out and shit like that. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Now I didn't even know they had a sequel coming out, but it makes perfect sense because if I'm not mistaken, that first game got all kinds of awards. Oh my God, speaking of fucking games, who here's been fucking around and playing with the Quake beta? That Quake beta is fucking phenomenal. The closed beta, I've been playing that shit a little bit off and on. I haven't had a chance. Obviously I can't stream it because, I got these NDAs that say I can't stream it and all this other shit. But so far, it's been a barrel of monkeys. It's been fucking hella fun. Advances says I can fix it. Dude, you can fix anything. You're like fucking MacGyver. Let's see here. Big man Bowie, Mossberg 12 gauge. Yeah, you fucking start tearing walls up with that. There's not going to be a whole lot of walls left. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's see. I just drew a complete fucking blank. My brain just completely flatlined. It was like I was talking, blah, blah, blah. I said, like, I need to do this. I need to go, yeah. And then anyway, and then boom. I'm sorry, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Please hang on while Rob gets his shit back together. All right, I'm fucking back. I got my mind going again. Sorry about that. Sometimes my mind wanders. It's a fucking bad trait. I try my best to deal with that. That's why I get all the important shit done beforehand. So, that way if I fuck up after, it's like, fuck it. The best part of the fucking show is early on anyway. Let's see here. Ready to Gear. That game is really cool. New one's coming out. Yeah, again, there's just too much cool shit. I just don't have the time to fucking do it. It always fucking drives me fucking crazy. Yeah, Advance. Remember we used to fucking play Quake? Man, we used to play the fuck out of that shit back in the day. Irish Zombie Nation, Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what, man? I played Red Dead Redemption 1, and the controls had me frustrated as shit. I ain't gonna lie. And also going back to Assassin's Creed. There was a couple points where control, again, in that game really killed it for me. So there's, for me, controls are important. Like if I'm trying to jump out of a fucking hay bale and I'm sitting there and I'm stuck, it drives me crazy. I get mad and throw the controller. You know what I mean? Let's see here. I might take 3 days off of work, buy a bong, and start smoking weed again just for that game. Nice. There you go. Let's see. Sonny, let me just quote you as the way you just wrote it there. Gay! This is a LOL, but it's all good. Ready to gear. Gotta bounce. Good night to you and all here. All right, ready. Later, brother. Let's see here. Sunny days. Let's see. JT. Yes. JT's in the motherfucking house. What's up, my brother? Yes, it did. A cool thing. They took what made Shadow Mordor great and made it even better. And oh bitch, Redneck Rampage. Jesus, Advances, you keep pulling shit from the back in the day. My lord, Redneck Rampage was a fucking funny ass game. Anyway, let's see. I really don't have a whole lot more. I rambled and fucking tore through this bitch. Fuck. Like an 18-year-old having sex for the first time. I blew my load. I mean, it's 7:34. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know, guys. You're gonna have to throw some shit at me. Ask me some embarrassing questions. Do something. I can talk about some of my friends that are in town. So one of my best friends, Shadow Master's in town. His son LSG, they're here. Close family members. They're in town. And it's fucking, it's good to see them. We drank probably too much. Oh, you know what? Let me get that Jameson. Hey, Steve, can you grab me a shot glass? Yeah, see, I'm gonna go with my castmate. I'm gonna go with the castmate. Hang on. There we go. All right, so let me get my shot glass here. Thank you, brother. And I'll raise one up to fucking the Irish Zombie Nation. You gotta scoot more this way. No, the other way. There you go. There you go. There it is. There you go. You can see how much we had to drink. You got motherfuckers sitting in here dancing and shit. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this on in here. So again, this is my Jameson castmates. This is the stuff that's really fucking good. I don't know what you're drinking, Leo. Ugh. All right, so here we go. I'm a toast to you, brother. Actually, all you motherfuckers, this is to your health. I hope you guys are fucking having a great Saturday, motherfuckers. Here you go. Nice. See, Sonny. Favorite zombie melee weapon, Walking Dead zombie speed. Okay. That's gonna be Reaver Cleaver. Reaver fucking Cleaver. I will do some massive damage to some fucking Walking Dead speed zombies. Let's see here. All right, tell me about the ugliest chicken you banged in high school. Yep. Oh man, I don't want to say her fucking name because we're still quote unquote fucking friends. But I'll tell you the story. So, oh god, she's gonna know the story too. But I'm not gonna say her fucking name, and not that many people actually know her. So that's kind of cool. So, I was dating this one chick and we broke up. Well, this other chick was trying to holler at me a little bit, and she's not ugly. She just really wasn't my flavor, right? But we're in a photography room, okay? And it's all dark, got the red light on and shit. And she starts rubbing my dick, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm down. What you got in mind, girl? So she starts blowing me, and I'm like, fucking A, what's up, Magic Ghost? Ghost in the house, coming in late. Well, I'm telling you about how I came early. So she's sitting there blowing me, and she tells me, okay, look, don't come in my mouth. Tell me when you're going to come. And I'm like, sure, I'll tell you when I'm going to come. And so she's doing her thing, and she was amazing. Okay, she might not have been, all that in a bag of chips, but when it came to the humming part, she was a champ. And so I'm sitting there trying to control it, and I'm like, fuck, I can't. So I'm like, it's too late. Done deal. And so it was going everywhere. It was like a fucking fire hose just spraying everywhere. And she's like, I fucking told you. I pull my shit up, and I'm running out the fucking dark room. I run past my friend Natasha. Here's this girl coming running right behind me, jizz all on her face and shit. And she's chasing me, and the bell rings, and I'm running and laughing and shit. And oh my God. So that was probably that. To be all fair, she wasn't ugly, but that was the ugly chick. That was the ugly chick in high school. For me, the real ugly story was later when I was a grown man, but in high school, that's the one in high school. All right, let's see here. Cheers. I'm drinking water. There you go, Sonny. Sober as shit. Only thing I'm buzzing off is Newport menthol. Whatever it takes, brother. Drunken Sailor Irish whiskey. Oh, I haven't had that. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's see here. Folder zombie killer choice. Folder. That's a good one. Actually, that's pretty easy. I'm gonna go with Cold Steel Raja 2. Or if I don't go with the Raja 2, yeah, you know what, Raja 2 for the length. If I didn't go with that, it'd be the Spartan. Cold Steel Spartan. All right, let's see here. Nice. So yeah, those are my choices for some blades. Fuck, I might as well keep it going. Shit, I'll tell you the ugly one then. So I'm a grown man. Okay, I'm like 26 years old, and at the time, the internet, it was AOL time. You know what I mean? It was some fucking, there you go, Kraken. We were just talking about that shit earlier. Kraken's on crack. Kraken's cracking. So I'm AOL. I see this girl's profile. She's cute. She looks good. I put my actual profile up. It's my legit look, just like me. Okay. So then I reach out to the chick. We're talking on the phone, and she had one of them Demi Moore type voices. Hey, oh yeah. And I'm like, damn, I hope this is a hot chick and not some dude. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hook up with her, and she wasn't ugly. She was just fat as fuck. And I was like, oh man, what the fuck? That's obviously her, but she's fucking fat as fuck. God damn it. I fucking hate this shit, right? Because I had just finished getting out of a blind date with a Wookalar chick. And I was like, okay, I can't ditch another bitch. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to have to see this one through. So I'm eating dinner with this broad, and I tell her point blank, your picture on your shit don't look nothing like you. I mean, it is you, but it don't look like you look right now. And she's like, yeah, I blew out my knees, had to have operations, I gained a little weight. And I was thinking to myself, you gained a little weight? You gained a lot of weight, but that's all right, whatever. And so she was like, remember in our phone conversations, things got kind of heated. And I was like thinking to myself, yeah, they were heated, back when you were a 10, not when you were 10 tons. You know what I mean? But fuck, whatever, you know. So she's like, you want to still go watch a movie? I said, yeah, we'll go watch a movie. So we're watching the movie, and this bitch is like a fucking octopus. She's all on me. She's all rubbing on my dick and shit. And I'm thinking to myself, God damn it. What are you going to do, Rob? You know, it's like, you know, you pride yourself to a certain standard. And then, you know, 3 hours later, I'm fucking her and I'm feeling all disgusted with myself. Like, you are such a pig, dude. You really shouldn't even fuck this chick. But I just couldn't help myself. I was like, she's hot and ready. How am I to, you know, somebody needs love too. You know, I should be a good person. And so I hooked up with her, and that was probably, and again, it wasn't that she was ugly. I'm trying to think. Was there ever an ugly chick? Was there an ugly chick? Not really. This hat right here is for Iron Fist. Here, let me flip it back this way. Iron Fist. Like, I actually like Iron Fist. I'm kind of in the minority there. A lot of motherfuckers hate that show, including one of my friends over here. You know, he's sitting there talking shit about it, but I liked it. I thought it was a cute story, and I thought, you know, homo. I was just about to talk about the bitch that was in there. Yeah, thank you. You know, there you go. When you're fucking an ugly chick, you just put a flag over your head and do it for your country. Actually, I'm just a nasty motherfucker. I'll just be honest with you. I didn't really care. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm an equal opportunist. It's like, fuck it. It's all good. Vach, you ever been to a strip club? Fuck on. You know the answer to that shit, dude. You fucking know the answer to that shit. Let's see here. Hot and ready. I used to work at Little Caesars Pizza. Again, I get robbed at gunpoint. Third day I clocked in. Oh my fucking God, dude. You got robbed? Did you give him like the $15 that was in the till? Because I mean, Little Caesars, not like there's a boat. Well, I guess there could be a lot of money in there. Motherfucker just walking and give me my $5 pepperoni. Not that I know that it's $5. Not that I eat at Little Caesars on a regular basis or anything like that. You know, I do like the fucking big, the little squared ones. Those are fucking hella delicious. Anyway, well, I hope fucking when you got robbed, $120. That's not bad. They made out with a good amount of money. You know, in the hood, that's decent. You know, that's a little something right there, $120. You know, I'd have been like, motherfucker, here, you got a gun? Here, take it. I don't fucking give a shit. Take the money. It ain't my money. You know what I mean? I see some motherfuckers, they work at a deep dish. That's the one I'm talking about. The deep dish is fucking delicious. I ain't gonna lie. I'll fucking rock. I'll get 2 of those for me and the family, and I'll eat like a half of one by myself. That's why I'm a fat fuck. But anyway, you know, I see some motherfuckers working at a spot and they get robbed and they getting all mad and shit like it's their money. It's like, dude, it's just give them the fucking money. You know what I mean? Somebody comes to rob me and I'm working at like Circle Jerk. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, you want some lube with that money? I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, Roy makes some fucking good ass pizza. He'd be pissing me off. I'll be sitting there looking at his Facebook feed and you know, be like, damn, that looks delicious. He makes some calzones and shit too. It's fucking ridiculous. Ain't nothing like banging your lady at Burger King. Where's the beef in your pussy, bitch? That's not Burger King. That's Wendy's, you drunk motherfucker. Wendy's, fucker. Jeremy said, hey, Sonny, did you lose the job on that shit? What's funny is my boy, he's back here fucking blowing me up on Facebook. And he was all, you know, fucking a bitch at Burger King. And he's all, where's the beef in your pussy? I'm like, dude, that's Wendy's. Oh, okay. 17 at the time mom had me quit. You know, she's just looking out for you, dude. She don't want you to get fucking blown away for no fucking $120 and shit. She probably values substantially more, at least $360 or higher. You know what I mean? But let's see here. Hang on. I got some emails coming in. Okay, they're good. They're nothing urgent for us to be discouraged with. So yeah, I mean, you know, that's my dirty. I'm trying to think. I know there must have been an ugly. Oh, I do have an ugly chick story for you. Okay, Oh my God. I almost forgot about that shit. I just came back to me. All right. So check this out. Check this shit out. So I'm in the 11th, no, 10th grade. So 10th grade, and one of my friends had a sister, older sister. She was out of high school and everything else. And she had this hair, like, I want to say like Big Bird, like it just on the top of her head, it just kind of stuck straight out, and it was really flyaway and kind of nasty and shit like that. And I was like, let's see, Sonny. After that, I started walking around with a C4 vest ready to blow. Yeah, man. You know what, Sonny? Don't let shit like that get into you and fucking bug you, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta fucking just let the shit fucking bounce off you and just keep going. Don't let that shit get in there. Love you too, man. So fucking this chick fucking tricked me. She baited me over to her fucking house, right? So she goes, hey, such and such needs you to pick something up for him. I got it over in the thing. I said, all right, fine. Right. So I go over there and she's like, oh, yeah, it's in my room. So I go up in her room. She's sitting there and I'm looking around. I'm seeing the fucking obligatory Wham posters and all this other shit that's up on the wall and stuff. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, whatever, I'm waiting for her to fucking pop off 16 candles or some other bullshit. And I'm just sitting there chilling. And this bitch comes into she went to the bathroom for a second, and I'm sitting in the bedroom like, okay, where's the shit at, right? And then she fucking walks in butt naked, okay? Now, she was one of them total butterfaces, right? But, her body was all right. So I looked at her body. I'm looking at it like, oh, all right, well, shit. I didn't realize you had some shit that you were working with down there. You know what I mean? And truth be told, that was one of the first shaved beavers I had ever seen. So I was kind of perplexed by that shit. I was like, wow, what the fuck? You don't have the 70s bush going on, or what the hell, right? And I almost gave in to tapping that shit. And she was telling me, yeah, I want you to go down and get it ready. And I hadn't done that shit. I hadn't done that shit at that age. I was still kind of young, hadn't been brave and adventurous enough to go down there and tackle the beaver, nothing like that. So I thought about it. I was like, well, I mean, how fucking hard can it be? I've heard stories. I probably could do it. So I go down. She's laying on the bed. I get on my knees. I'm about to dive in. Suddenly a smell hit me. Oh, Lord. Oh my. Oh. It was kind of a mixture of BO and fish. Okay? To which any fucking stiffness that my cock had felt at that time, I had an inverted Woody. I think I stabbed my fucking kidneys or something. Like I might have bounced off my spinal column. That might be why my back is so messed up now. So I jumped up and I said, I got to go. And I ran out that motherfucker like I was on fire. Now, you guys have to know, if your ass is on fire, you move pretty quick, as my boy Advances would tell you, because he actually caught on fire. And he moved pretty quick when he was on fire. But I got the fuck up out of there. And that was probably the closest encounter I had with actually getting attacked by the Wookalar. So that's all I got to say about that. But there you go. There you go, Leo. That is my ugly chick. And I didn't hit it. I came close, and I think if it had been the other way around, there you go. Look at Roy. He's got the fucking rule right there. If it smells like chicken, get the licking. If it smells like trout, get the fuck out. And I did, brother. It smelled like what is that shit? No, Swedish. That Swedish fish. One that they say is a halib. No, it's a certain fish that Norse and some other motherfuckers have. It's really rancid. It's like even the fuckers on food TV, like the guy that eats bugs and fucking pig ass and shit. Like he was all, that's how it was, man. Like my mouth is watering right now, flashing back to that shit. So we're going to move on because I don't want to throw up on camera because that's fucking, although that might be YouTube gold. You know what I mean? God, there you go. But yeah, that was that close encounter with a Wookalar. I'm telling you, man. After that shit, But yeah, Roy has the golden rule. So, gentlemen, if you've ever felt like going down and it was not fucking kosher, you now understand the rules. If it smells like trout, get the fuck out. That's it, But I don't think any amount of a cock ring or anything else would have fucking saved me on that day because it was fucking bad. It was bad. But anyway, we're at 7:50. We're going to start winding this bitch down. Now is the time. There you go. Roy has it right there. Fermented Baltic Sea herring. That's the motherfucker right there. That was the shit that was between her fucking legs. That's all I got to say about that. I can't even pronounce that, but I'm going to try. Sir Stroming. Well, I wasn't gonna strom her pussy, that's for sure. That's all I gotta say about that. First fiance was Filipino, had a hairy nappies that looked like a Venus flytrap, but the pussy had a voodoo spell on me. I didn't care. Ever have one of those? Oh yeah, dude. I grew up with the '70s pussies, so I mean, that '70s bush was prevalent all the way up through mid '80s. So in the mid '80s, that's when the shit started to get shaved down. But even in the '80s, there was always kind of a little launch pad up along the top, and it wasn't until after the '90s that you had a total. Oh, hairy nipples.
Hell no.
No. I have a story about a hairy nipple though. There was this. Oh my lord. Oh god. No, she didn't have hairy. She had one hair. And that, I did one of those, okay? Because it got between my teeth, and I'm pulling back, and her nipple's pulling towards me, and we're doing like a tug of war type of fucking thing. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh man. I remember that girl. It was Rochelle, this chick that lived up the street from me, and I figured I'd suck her titties and then I could get down to everything else. But like I said, I got 3 nipples. I think that third nipple is a growth. I've never seen an actual third nipple. Although I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna lie, I'm Captain Kirk in this regard. If an alien bitch had 3 titties, I'm all for it. I'm not mad. Say, well, you only got 2 hands. Yeah, I got 2 hands and a mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that because I'd always have something to play with. There's always something around there to fuck around with. So I'm happy with that. That chick from the new reboot on what was that? Running? No, it wasn't Running Man. It had it wasn't Arnold, it was the was it Total Recall? Thank you very much. Total Recall, and that chick said bloop, and she pulled her shit open. I was like, that's legit. I ain't mad at that. I'd throw some caramel sugar on that and some fucking, I'd go to town on that shit. I'd do some body shots off of that. Now, we're just talking hypotheticals. And my wife was here, she'd slap the shit out of me. And I'd be like, it's only hypothetical, honey. It's only a fucking joke. but hairy fucking nipples, no. I'm cool, man. I'd fucking pull out some tweezers and go to town on that shit. I'd be like, I'm doing you a fucking favor. I'm doing you a fucking... Look at that. Oh, my God. Look, my wife is fucking texting me right now. She's like, stop it. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Is she watching my shit? I love you dearly. I wouldn't fuck with 3 titties. You know what I mean? And then she said, how goes your cocktails? Cocktails went very good. Very, very good. I'll answer after this shit. All right, so we got 7 minutes left. Go ahead. Throw your fucking questions. Rapid recall. Let's do some fucking crazy shit. I'm not busted. My wife fucking laughs at me. She thinks I'm fucking retarded. So I get away with a lot of shit because she knows I'm just like mentally stupid. She's just like, oh, he's slightly inebriated. Look. He's going to start doing his Gaffiker sounds and shit, and be like, oh no, look at him. Why is he like that? But, oh, you like this? Check this shirt out. This is my fucking Supernatural Bobby shirt. I'm surrounded by idiots. I know, Roy. I'm working on it. I actually came across a different YouTuber that laced my boots up on multi-camera syncing. And I was like, holy shit, that's going to cut all my edits down. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Dude, it's hard. It's hard. This is much easier. And this already takes a lot of time. But I will be doing some fucking videos and stuff. Oh, my son, by the way, is fucking streaming now. Hang on a second. Son, what's the name of your channel? Motherfucker, tell me the name of your channel. Forget Virginity. Okay, my son does live streams and it's fucking hilarious, and he's already almost to 100 subscribers. And his channel is Forget Virginity. So go give him a fucking like if you feel so inclined, and sub him. It's fucking crazy. Any crazy drugged up on acid type stories? I've only done shrooms, and those were fucking awesome. If I could do shrooms every day of my life, I would do shrooms every fucking day because it was fucking awesome. Jeremy, on a side note, Rob, mom got clean bill of health. Thank you all for prayer. Oh, dude, out fucking standing. Glad to hear that. 7 minutes left. The shit just showed up on my feed like 2 minutes ago. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. You know, it's like fucking YouTube and their shit's fucking stupid. Roy, I'm gonna try to get a video out tomorrow. I'll get you a video out tomorrow. Micro dots are super chill. I haven't fucked with anything like micro dots. The shrooms were really awesome though because it just magnified who I was. If that makes any fucking sense to you, but I was like fucking boop 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 boop, and it was awesome. It was fucking super awesome. Like there was no negativity about that at all. It was great. Anyone wanting to represent Jackalope crew, hit me up for decals. That's right. Magic has some fucking stickers that he's doing. I totally told him he's the motherfucking man. Go for it. And I hope people hit him up on that shit. 4-way window pane. I don't know what that is. Double dipped blotter is running around here now. Microdots are like happy shrooms without the pucky feeling. You know what? I didn't feel bad on the shrooms, and I ate a lot of them. I probably ate too much, to be honest with you. Like I was told, yeah, chew it till it's mush, and then just chill and wait. And I was impatient, so I ate a lot. Shrooms go down best with Wendy's chili. Well, I'll take you at that, and I will defer to your experience and remember that for the next time. Let's see here. Hang on, I got some stuff coming in here. If a person wanted to get fucked up, how many drinks would it take at the Angry Jackalope Club? 4-way window pane is from Oakland. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what that is. I am now educated. Thank you guys very much. Glow patches magic. Acid. Acid. That's what that is. Good to know. Oh yeah, and you just told me right there, acid. Yeah, I haven't fucked with acid. Haven't fucked with anything other that. I'm pretty straight edge when it comes to most stuff. Like pretty much alcohol is where I go. And that's it. Oh, please do hit that fucking bell. If you motherfuckers want to know when this shit's about to go down, hit the fucking bell. And then also follow me on Facebook. I usually try to give advance notice on Facebook. Like I'll say 2 hours till show, 1 hour till show, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, etc. I just was really getting hammered, so I didn't get a chance to it. Nope, no cocaine. Although I heard that you could do alcohol and Red Bull and some other stuff and you'll get a similar response to cocaine. But no, haven't done any cocaine. The only things that I've done is weed, shrooms, alcohol, and that's it. That's it. Nothing. Oh, and ecstasy. Ecstasy. I did ecstasy once. And it just made me insomniatic. That was it. Oh, and then a bunch of regular pharmaceutical shit. You know what I mean? Like they've given me for pain and stuff that I'm like, whatever. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'm glad you fucking tuned in. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. Tune in this time next week. Same channel, same time. Every Saturday, 7 o'clock. We cover alcohol. We cover the news. Usually I cover some blades and some other shit. And, giving you guys some stuff to let you guys know what's going on. And that is going to be it. Let's see here. I had a friend down a full sheet of acid when he got pulled off. Fuck. Man, he had a fucking bad day. Anyway, that's it, guys. I am done. I'm done. Enough acid for both of us. Don't worry. I got you. Sweet. Appreciate it. All right, guys. That's it for now. I will talk to you guys later. I will see you. Be safe. Live life to the fullest. Ride this bitch till the fucking wheels fall off. Have fucking fun. If you have scars, that means you're just fucking living life. All right, guys. Lates.